Hello and welcome to the Watering Hole. Thanks for checking out this clip. Don't forget to like and subscribe because that'll make the baby Jesus cry, and I know how much you guys love making the baby Jesus cry. Hello and welcome to my channel. Vice Rhino here, Cirrus over there.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm here. I realized belatedly that I had my alerts turned off on my own channel for months now, and that's something that I should probably change and fix and
Might be a good idea.
unfuck up.
Might be a good idea. So yeah, Fennec says a lot less echoey today. Yeah, I have some acoustic panels up. It's still echoier than I would like because the ceiling in this room is not like my last office had kind of like this soft tile ceiling. Like it wasn't actually acoustic stuff, but it was soft. And whereas here it's just drywall or plaster or something. Like it's normal hard ceiling material. And yeah. Why is it unavailable? Why is what unavailable? Oh, the hats? Are the hats still timed out? Wait, someone gifted subscriptions. Hype Train just started. Yay, Hype Train. Thank you. Clueless Expert gave out 1 community gift sub. Fennec the Rabbit resubscribed for 13 months. Thank you, Fennec.
Loki said, did Rhino move recently? He not only moved recently, but before we got here, he was regaling me with his moving woes.
Yeah.
He misses his neighbor, everybody.
No. Fuck you. No, it wasn't drop ceiling. It was just a weird soft tile. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, there's the hats. I didn't have the hats prepared, but I have found them, so I at least know where they are. So I will be back in a second.
You know, now that he's gone, there's a thought that has popped up in my head. Whoever buys Rhino's old house gets to deal with those neighbors as well. And I guarantee you the shitty neighbors are going to spend a decent bit of time trying to convince them that the property line is where they pretend it is. Oh, dear.
Hats. Let's see. Which hat should I do first?
Like a true neighbor, they somehow managed to piss off a Canadian. Like a true neighbor, anger is there.
Yeah,
Welcome back, Rhino.
To be somewhat fair, I'm sure I pissed them off quite a bit too.
Yeah, but retaliatory pissing is different than straight up pissing.
Yeah.
Alpha Mario says Vice Rhino was a TF2 player this whole time.
I don't know what that means.
Team Fortress 2, one of its most famous aspects is the hat system.
Okay, sure. So yeah, a little update for everybody. Everybody who was yelling at me to go to the doctor when I said that my toe was still black. So my toe is still black. I have gone to the doctor, but not for my black toe.
What did you go for the doctor for then?
For this fucking thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
How did you... That is... I mean, if anything, that might be able to pleasure a woman even more now. It's like it's kind of ribbed for pleasure.
I would have to actually be able to do something with it for it to accomplish that. No, I went to the doctor with it. What did I do? It's just an infected cuticle. I don't like it. I've had these before. It's never gotten this bad. I'm on antibiotics for it. I've never had to take antibiotics for an infected cuticle. Like this is actually why I stopped biting my fingernails, because like when you bite your nails, this is something that happens all the time, but it's never gotten this bad before. So yeah, I went to the doctor for that. I did call my doctor to make an appointment for my toe, and the receptionist was like, okay, yeah, that sounds like not a serious bruise, so the soonest we can see you for something not serious is like a week from now. So my appointment for that is next Tuesday. It is still black, but after I sent the picture into the receptionist, she was just like, yeah, no, it just looks like a bruise. We'll keep your appointment, but it's nothing. But yeah.
Well, that's better than insurance denying it halfway through getting treated.
Yeah, and what's great is I was thinking about because Doug Ford in Ontario has cut funding to our healthcare system. And as part of the funding cut, the hospital in my area used to be open 24 hours. It is now only open like from 10 a.m. till like 9 p.m. And they don't do x-rays on the weekend. And I don't know, it's not technically an emergency room. It used to be. Now it's an urgent care center. So like if you're having a heart attack, they will tell you to drive half an hour to St. Catharines because they're just an urgent care center. They can't do heart attack stuff.
Okay.
But anyway, one of the side effects of this is that if you want to get in and out really quick, you have to get there early. So like I was the first one in line today, and I was in and out in 45 minutes. And that's including the time that I spent waiting to get in. So that's really quick. Like normally emergency room or whatever, that's like 4 hours minimum. So that was good. But as I was standing outside in the freezing cold, huddled up with a lineup of like sick people behind me, also in the freezing cold, huddled up, I was just thinking about how like, I just know that a picture of people doing something like this is going to surface after the next time the Liberals win an election in Ontario, and they're going to post that picture and be like, "This is what socialist healthcare looks like." Like, no, that's what socialist healthcare looks like when you gut its funding. If you actually fund it, it's great.
That's the thing that conservatives have been doing for years, though, because that like. I get that complaint from friends of mine in the UK with the NHS, where like the Tories will gut the funding to the NHS and then immediately go on and say, why would you want the government? Look at how disheveled we all are, despite the fact that you pay us a lot of money. Look at how the government doesn't handle anything well, like the post office that we gut as well. Why would you want that being controlled by the government? Like, I don't know, maybe because it's better than... God... I just had to, when I mentioned this to you, I haven't told it to the audience yet, but I had to re-record the audio for my video essay. I did it once. Half of the audio came out fine. Half of it came out blown out. So I had to re-record all the audio for the video essay again. And part of the audio for that essay, now that I've had to reread everything and redo parts of it for the re-record, I'm reminded that there's a whole bit in there where I go over for-profit hospitals and their incentives. And it turns out the more profit incentives you have in the hospital, the worse the mortality rates get. It's weird, right?
Yeah. If only someone could have predicted that.
We don't have to predict it anymore, though. We have data that proves it.
And thanks to a certain Nintendo character, the mortality rate is not exclusive to patients.
Nope, it's not.
Okay,
Luigi, that's enough about, sir.
Travis is apparently testing my lag by like posting the exact time. I just do want to say that like in this post about how he can't read a clock because he posted it 10 seconds early, which I was wondering about because I'm like, mine still says 8:39 and you're saying it's 7:40. Like time zones, sure, we're off by an hour, but the minutes should be fine. But I misread the post about your misreading things as wow, can't read a cock. And then I was going to make a too much information joke in the video where I've already shown my gross, swollen, pus-filled finger to the stream. So,
look, cock's easy to read. Is hard, doing it right. Is not hard, doing it wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, you haven't reminded me. I have a puddle story.
Dog.
So since we've moved, we're deciding to kind of reset the potty training with Puddles. Because so the whole issue with her, if you're not familiar with the story, is that she was initially raised for the first like 8 months of her life in an 8th floor apartment. So the options were for toilet training, either we go wait for the elevator, go down 8 floors, go outside, wait for her to pee, then go back inside, wait for the elevator, which it was a really fucking slow elevator, and go all the way back up like every 2 hours regularly in order to potty train properly, or you just use pee pads. And so she was trained on pee pads, which
Okay.
had the side effect of when Puddles moved in with me, she was used to the idea of like, okay, yeah, I am supposed to pee outside, but if I'm not, like, if it's not convenient, then I can just pee on something that is on the floor. And so it became a case of like, she peed on people's sweaters, she peed on socks, she peed on our floor mats for like wiping your shoes off on your way in the door. She peed on one of the kids' mattresses because their bed was like so close to the floor, the mattress was so thin that like, that's a thing on the floor, I will go pee on that. Because like if she had to pee, she wouldn't come and get us, she would just find somewhere that she thought was appropriate to pee and pee there. And that's a hard thing to train out of her because
Okay.
like by the time we would notice that she had done something, it's too late for her to make the connection. So
yeah, dogs don't really understand conditionals at all.
yes, so you can't really do the whole like the ideal way to do that is like you catch them while they are peeing and like physically lift them outside and be like, that's where you do that. Good girl here, bad girl there. Not, you know, like minimize the bad girl thing, but like you reward the good behavior sort of thing. So we decided that when we came here, this would be a fresh restart because like once a dog pees somewhere, the smell stays there. Like and you know, as much as we were really thorough about cleaning it all the time, there were I'm sure there were places that like we missed, and so she would go back there and like eventually the what's it called, like the mats by the door, it just got to the point where like she hasn't peed on it but it still smells like pee, so now we have to buy a new mat, but I don't like, these things aren't cheap, I'm not buying a new one every 4 months. So when we moved here, we're like, okay, well, we're just gonna put her in diapers for the first couple weeks because we've got a yard we can just let her out in. So
Okay.
once she realizes she can go outside anytime she wants, and outside is where she should pee, and she should come and get us to let us know that she has to pee outside, then we can take the diapers off. I don't know what it is. She didn't do this with diapers at the old house, but at this house, when wearing a diaper, she also plays the floor is lava. She will not walk on the floor. Like for a while, there was like a pillow that we had put on the floor that she claimed, and that was her pillow to sit on. And we're like, okay, whatever, we'll let her sit on the pillow. But then eventually, like, gotta put the pillow away, so we moved the pillow, and she like found someone's sweater that got left on the floor and curled up on that, and that is her not on the floor thing, and she would just sit on that looking terrible. And eventually, like, we took the sweater off, and I come out one morning, let her out. She would walk on the floor to get to her spots, but then once she was in a spot, she would not move at all, no matter what you did. And so I came out after letting her out one day, and I saw her sitting there like this.
She looks so guilty.
Yeah. She just, that's her brand new octopus stuffy that one of our kids got for her that she absolutely loves. So she just like grabbed that, put it next to her, that pillow thing that is not for dogs to sit on, and she is clearly not comfortable. But yeah, she plays the floor is lava when she's got her diaper on. She hasn't had her diaper on all day today. She's been doing pretty good. It's like we'll let her out, and when we see her pee, we'll like let her run around without the diaper for a little while because we all feel bad for her when she's sitting there like this. Because she would sit like that all day. But,
it feels Jesus Christ. I can just imagine what's going through her head of like, you caught me.
Lord of Uzkalek says she looks like the survivor of a ship sinking.
Yeah, but the sink is the ship is the pillow.
Yeah.
The ship is just the pillow at this point.
Yeah. But scrungly. What does scrungly mean, Fennec? You say she looks scrungly? Like this, this is her freshly groomed. Like, what does scrungly mean?
I've only ever heard Brits say that word, and I still don't know what it means.
Okay. Yeah, she does look pathetic. Yeah, she looks pathetic. Is scrungly pathetic?
Maybe? I don't know.
I'm going to look up Scrungly. Urban Dictionary. It's always great when that's the first result for a search. Used mostly to describe an animal that's cute but a little off-putting in some way. Okay, yeah, I'll agree that that picture makes her look scrungly with that definition.
Hello.
Neuromdiput says Stream Elements still says to donate to Project Share. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I have disabled that. I saved the disabling of that. I don't know what's going on with that because oh no, you know what? I think I just figured it out. I will bet you that I've been accidentally logging into the wrong YouTube account because I don't normally stream to the YouTube thing. Is it doing it on Twitch? I don't think it's doing it on Twitch, so that's probably what happened. So log into YouTube through that account. Which one? No, what? That is all of my YouTube accounts except for the one that I go live on. Why is that?
Iggy Boggy says she has a natural scrungle about her. A natural scrungle. I don't even know what it means, but it sounds insulting.
I kind of love it.
I need to be right back 1 sec. I didn't realize my drink was almost empty. Problem of drinking in a thermos. Fixing it now.
Ah, there we go. There's my live account. Chatbot. Timers. Donation bot. Turn off. Tip bot. Turn on. No, not add new timer. What the fuck did I do that for? Tip bot does not have Project Share in it. There we go. That should be good. Oh, hey, it's got a little graphic thingy to show me that I'm currently logged into the thing that is live. Derailing the stream for $2 is pretty good value for money. Have you met me, Neuromdiputs? You can derail me for anything. Like this one's free. But also I'm waiting for Sirs to get back before we get into the news. So yeah. Scrungly. Oh, Twitch says to register to vote still. Okay, well, yeah, that's fine.
All right, I live.
You live.
Okay. I live.
Hats off. Let's switch hats then.
Hats off to you, Southern Looker.
Bye, Ducky. Hello, Hat Dick.
Hat Dick?
Well, I mean, the flower is a plant's genitals. So
let's see.
Whether it's male or female, I don't know. But Hat Dick sounds funnier than
Hat-gina?
Yeah, Hat-gina, sure.
If you call it a Hat-gina, there's going to be somebody who gets pissed about like Hillary Clinton supporters or something. I don't know.
What?
You don't remember that? Years ago, there were people who were, I don't remember all the details for it, but they were walking around, I think it was New York, with
the
like,
pussy hats on?
The pussy hats, yes.
I thought that was a woman's march. Didn't that like not have anything really to do with Hillary? Like that was already organized before the election. It just kind of became about that because of Trump winning.
There's this funny thing that happens with conservatives where they don't think that far ahead.
Okay. Sure.
All right, fine, Growlithe. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, girl. It's not even 10. Your clock is off.
Oh my god.
Jennifer, you too. Come on, bud.
What do we do while Cirrus is flopped over like that? Check out my donkey text? Is that what you just said?
Donkey dick.
Check out my donkey dick. Okay. That's worse. Oh, Artemis just redeemed a hydrate. I was just about to do that anyway, so you've wasted your points. But thank you. Tell us a joke, Rhino. I don't know. I don't do jokes on command. VR, I like you. I do not need to know about your penis. Okay. You want to see my finger again? Oh, hats. More hats. Where'd I put the hats? There they are. This our donkey come, comrade.
All right, I have returned.
So while you were gone, we were comparing my penis to my swollen finger and seeing which one people would rather see.
Yep.
And then I put on the hat and was like, "It is our donkey come, comrade." To which Jake says, "Comrade." Like that
God
whole...
fucking damn it, clueless expert. Fine. There, you got your thing. Go away. Leave. Bye. Go to Rhino's stream. He tolerates that fucking shenanigans.
I record those fucking shenanigans.
Yes, I know.
Alex Merkel says, "Rhino, you know YouTube is the ultimate arbiter of which you can show." I am aware of that. I actually think it's weird that, like, I feel like my gross finger is more distasteful than a penis. Yet I can show my gross finger all I want. And there's nothing y'all can do about it except complain in the chat and, I guess, stop watching. But if I show my dick, I get taken down. Not that I want to. It's just a weird thing.
Yeah?
Because, like, I'd rather look at a dick than someone's swollen, gross, pus-filled finger.
Dark Excalibur, thank you for gifting a community sub. I appreciate it.
Duct Tape Jake says, "I'm unaware of the gross finger. What did I miss?" Fennec, I don't want to see either of those things. Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm not going to show it again. Don't worry. Yeah, no, I
will.
I have an infected cuticle, and it got so bad that I actually had to go to the doctor for it. And so I was telling chat that, like, hey, they all yelled at me to go to the doctor for my black and swollen toe. I'm like, nope, didn't go for that. Went for my finger. But yeah.
Also, Melody Starflare, I'm so tired. Why are you like this? Ooh, again, you got two of them now. You guys should be fine. Sated. Happy even.
Sure. Okay. That is it for the articles tonight.
Now we get to make fun of people.
Now we get to make fun of people. Let's look at Puddles again before we go. Here's Puddles.
Hi, Puddles.
Playing the floor is lava.
Let's make fun of you. Okay, we're done.
She's too cute. You can't make fun of her, except for calling her, what was the word? Scrungly?
Scrungly, apparently, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Fennec's got enough points to redeem another ooh. Do it. Do it, Fennec. Do it. That dog looks so sad. Yes, that dog does look sad because when we put the diaper on her, she does not want to walk on the floor. She will sit on anything. And when we took away the pillow that she was sitting on before, she found something else to sit on. And she was just sitting there like that.
Lol.
Yeah.
Sean Helfin, thank you for being on the right side of history with an OWO. You're a better person for it.
Yeah. Sure. Or as Rhino's finger would say, ow, ow. Indeed.
Okay.
Artemis says, what ceasefire agreement? I saw something about a ceasefire agreement, and Trump is apparently taking credit for it despite not being in power yet, which I'm not surprised about. And I didn't read it because we're avoiding serious news on this show because it was getting depressing. Because all the news was, things suck now. Things suck even more now. So I decided to go for silly stuff, like a guy stole some amputated legs. It's not all silly stuff. Some of it was like, we had a good discussion about the joy of being wrong.